Oh, yeah. I washed my face. You didn't ever think to do that? He's like, no. How are you watching TV? You got That was so funny. So you fucking...
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Forget We Said That. I am Relytan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion.
Today's Movie Lords is about a little film from 1995 called Four Rooms. This was Alyssa's pick, and I thought I'd just kind of pass it right on to her and kind of give us an idea of why she chose this film.
Oh my gosh. So I don't even remember how I came across this movie to begin with. I think my mom had the tape or something like that. And I watched it all of the time in like middle school and high school. It's just one of those like old funny movies, you know what I mean? And they have like the cast, they're more popular like today than I think they were then in 1995, aside from like say Madonna and Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I've just always loved this movie, and not a lot of fucking people know about it. So I wanted you guys to see it, and I hadn't watched it in years. So yeah.
Really? Like, when's the last time before when we watched it for a movie club did you watch it?
Dude, really? Honestly, probably high school. I haven't watched it in a long time. Yeah, probably high school.
It's a good long time.
Yeah.
So bringing it back. So this is like a childhood movie, I guess?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, because it would be my childhood. I was like 14, 15 years old. Yes, I guess so.
Dang.
Yeah.
What an interesting movie to go as far as like childhood for. Yeah, but you're right, though. There's a lot of people who are in here that later on become famous outside of a few, right? Even the directors and, or I guess, the directors go on to do better stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like Quentin Tarantino, like I always say, you know, when people reference him, I always think of him in this movie. That's how I know him.
That's who you
and people are
visualize.
like saying like Pulp Fiction or Inglourious Basterds, and you're like, Four Rooms. And people are like,
Rooms.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and he's so like talkative and animated and just ridiculous in this movie, and so like that's how I view him. But like other people are like, oh, he's like reserved and weird and stuff like that. I'm like, he's definitely weird.
Well, yeah, the weird part is true.
Sure.
Yeah, and the feet thing that's
the feet
still
thing,
there.
We will get there. We will get into it.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I really wanted you guys to see it, and I think it was worth it. It was the first comedy I've picked for Movie Lords.
Yeah, I think we decided that it was the first comedy, or even pure comedy, at least, that we're going over.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like the first round of movies we've done where we've actually watched a movie previously, and then we presented, like for all of us, because Aqua's brought up some movies he's watched, but for me and Alyssa, this is like the first time we've actually brought movies that we've actually watched in the past. It's kind of fun.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
like
a couple of them we didn't, or that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes, so the last Movie Lords, I wasn't there for 310 to Yuma. It was one of the picks from Aqua that I really enjoyed, actually.
She was so overtaken with emotion that she loved it so much that she was overcome. She couldn't even bring herself to hop on the podcast.
Yeah, to talk about Ben Wade.
Oh, yes, Ben Wade.
Well, we decided that Alyssa might be Velvet. It's a running theory.
I have green eyes, and I've been to San Francisco.
To San Fran, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's me, guys.
Yeah, so it's confirmed.
But no, I really enjoyed that movie a lot. I wish I could have been there, but man, I was so sick with strep throat. Like I couldn't get out of bed for like 3 days. I did not have a voice. It was awful. But I did listen to your guys' podcast while I was sick, and I enjoyed it. So,
what's your favorite part of 310 to Yuma?
My favorite
or
part,
your favorite scene? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I think one of my favorite scenes is when in the very beginning when Ben Wade is talking to the wife of what's his name?
Oh shoot, I should know this. I forget.
The other main character, the guy.
Christian Bale's character.
Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah. When he's like, at first she kind of goes into it like, I'm not going to listen to this sweet talker. Like he already know he's going to want me to let him go, and it just takes a couple compliments and just he's so smooth, man. And I would have folded like a goddamn lawn chair.
Let him out right now.
Yeah, dude, I would have been on the back of his horse, like on the way to wherever, to Yuma, I guess.
Yeah, it's Dan. It's Dan.
Dan, yeah.
Dan, there we go.
But yeah, when I do like that. Yeah, when the scene where I do love that because when we were talking about it. My notes say that like he has a good point about your wife is too too beautiful for you. It's like Ben Wade's spitting.
Yeah, and then too when he goes and talks to that lady at the bar and like they really show him as a person, like he's charismatic, he gets what he wants, and then he's just kind of like sketching, and you see like how like intelligent and articulate, and I'm like maybe Alyssa just loves a criminal.
Yes, the artistic criminal.
Yes, an artistic criminal. I love it.
I mean, he's a criminal with a lot of money too. Come on. I mean,
that helps.
Well, in that case, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and I love it too. Like he's so like calculated. Like even the way that to stop and get the money, like rob to get money and get away with it back then. I mean, the stakes were pretty goddamn high. You weren't going to prison. You were getting fucking hung. Like, he was risking quite a bit, so he was pretty smart.
I bet he's already hung.
Heyo. Yeah. But no, I enjoyed it a lot. And then I remember listening to your guys' podcast, and you were saying how it was like a very male-centered movie.
Yeah.
And how it kind of presents two like not necessarily stereotypes, but like two different types of men, like the one who is morally good and the one who is like I guess bad,
right?
But
under certain definitions, right.
Under certain definitions, but yeah, it's like I'm going to do the right thing. I'm gonna fight for justice, and then this other one that's like, you only live once. Let's do something fun. Like, fuck it, It's like, and that really, a lot of men are like that. There are two different,
dichotomy.
So
there's two wolves in you.
Yeah, there's two.
Exactly.
There's two wolves, Ben and
honestly, Dan. But back then in the freaking 1800s, you really had to be one or the other.
It was a different world.
That's
for damn sure. Yeah.
That's true. You can't just you can't just be like a middleman. You have to be either like super honest or you're doing some side shit.
Exactly. You're either busting ass or you're kicking ass. So it's like whatever you want to do. So I really loved that about the movie. I was like, man, this is probably a favorite for a lot of little boys because it's very bang bang shoot 'em up, and it's got a good story to it. Like, and not all bad people are bad.
Yeah, I think it's going to age well. I mean, it's already aging well, but I think further into the future, it'll age even better.
Yeah, I can't wait for 5 years later when there's another remake.
Hey, it's good to almost
I'm
do.
in.
I guess it's another 40 or 30 years maybe. If
It'll
it goes
be
by
fucking. Dan will be Timothy Chalamet, and Ben Wade will be Pedro Pascal or something.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That would be kind of kick-ass.
And there'll be
Charlie Prince is still Charlie Prince, though.
Yes.
Some sort of AI.
Can't change him.
Some sort of AI Robert Duvall or something.
Rest in
exactly.
Peace. Yes. Oh yeah. R.I.P. He died today. 95.
Yeah.
95, 6, something like that. But yeah.
Yes.
But yeah. Those are my thoughts on Yuma, and I guess
now
we'll transfer back to Four Rooms.
Yeah, we just love numbers in our film.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be now, guys.
It's a theme. Cool. Yeah.
Next movie, 1408.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Uncle, what are your thoughts on Four Rooms?
Oh, I start.
Yeah.
All right, Four Rooms. I rewatched it. I had a good, interesting thought process. When we were watching it, I said it was kind of like a play. Yeah. And I think that is true. And you know what? It kind of some of it kind of reminds me almost like I don't know if this is the right word to use, but like a vaudeville kind of like over the top performance. The word vaudeville kind of like got into my brain, and it's just kind of like it does seem to be maybe more of a performance of it's a different kind of performance for sure. I don't know if they were doing, or I think they were going for something. I don't know if they even quite nailed it. But like they were going for something different. I will say I found it very entertaining, and I like to say I liked it. I would say that you know what I mean. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's some cinematic like masterpiece necessarily, but I think it tried a lot of things, and I think it succeeded in being quite entertaining.
Yes.
And I did like it. Like I said, kind of as a piece of entertainment. It's kind of a what do you call it, a artifact of its time, right? I think there's, we'll get to it, but I thought it kind of did do a lot of, I don't know, it had a lot of like jokes that aged good and jokes that aged bad, but we'll get to it. But overall, I don't know what I'd rate it. 6 out of 10, something like that, for what it was.
Okay.
Nice. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
very
you're wrong,
it's carried by its final two segments or final two rooms like very hard.
Yeah.
You'll find out when I talked about the drama for it.
Sure.
Why that is, but I thought it was okay. I think it threw me off when I first started it because I didn't expect like Tim Roth, like the bellboy, Ted, to be like so cartoonish and
Right.
like his way of acting.
over the
but
top.
like once I started like getting into like the performances from everybody, it started being like, really good. But yeah, that being said, I really liked the last two rooms. I didn't really like the first two rooms at all.
Yeah.
But acting is stellar. I mean, shoot, we got everybody who goes on to be like famous. Even people who are uncredited in this movie could like become famous later. But yeah, I really like Tim Roth. I really enjoyed him in Pulp Fiction, and it's probably a reason why he got hired for this movie because he's just really damn good British actor. But it's just so funny seeing him being like a flamboyant and cartoonish when most of the movies I've seen him in, he's very like stoic British man all the time.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah. Last two ones I liked, so I thought it was pretty okay.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess,
I'm glad.
Yeah, I guess Alyssa's kind of told us why she kind of chose it. So, I mean, yeah, like you say, it was kind of a childhood favorite, huh?
Yeah, when you're 14, 15 years old, it's
That
super
would hit.
funny,
That would hit hard, I think, as a 14-year-old or what, in like, 2006 or whatever the hell you're talking about?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I could see this hitting pretty hard. Especially
Yeah.
if you did a little bit of the Devil's Oregano.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Not that I'm condoning underage lightning lettuce, but,
It's jazz cabbage.
Oh yeah, you wanna find the infinity loop that I found while doing the research here?
God, yeah,
Yes.
we need...
So Tim Roth, Ted the Bellboy, was in Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, which is directed by Quentin Tarantino,
Sure.
who directs The Last Room and is also acting in it. Antonio Banderas was in Desperado, which is a Robert Rodriguez film, which is the director of The Third Room, who later on goes to direct From Dusk Till Dawn, which Quentin stars into that and helps write that movie. And then in Dusk Till Dawn, Selma Hayek is in that movie, who shows up in this movie as like a little side thing,
Like a very
which is a
subtle
B-roll
cameo.
test footage of her dancing on the screen, being the TNA channel, who later it was in Desperado and later becomes into Dusk Till Dawn. So
That was her.
it's just
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Well, yeah.
And of course, Bruce Willis is in this movie, but he's uncredited because he did this job as a favor to Quentin, and that goes against the Actors Guild rules. So he has to remain uncredited for this movie.
We know
so
who he
even
is.
till this day, in IMDb or anything you search, he's uncredited, but he's just like
Gotcha.
unofficially there.
Yeah.
Man,
We also-
that's cool, dude.
Yeah. We also...
What else? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say I was just going to mention Marissa Tomei, which we had a little confusion while we were watching.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that because
Okay.
I'm gonna blast Alyssa for that part.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted
Yeah.
to... Yeah.
Bellhop was originally supposed to be Steve Buscemi, but he turned it down because he was doing other work. Quentin Tarantino did Pulp Fiction before this. So basically, Harvey Weinstein gave him creative control of the entire script, which pissed the first two directors off a lot that he had creative control, because he would write scenes for them and just film it and do it anyway, and then told them they had to make the change. So that really made them mad, up until the point that both of those directors who directed the first two rooms didn't promote the movie at all.
Jeez.
They said, okay, fuck this. The only segment he didn't touch is Robert Rodriguez's one because they were friends beforehand. So his room did not get touched at all. But yeah, pretty much the both directors in the first one like blame like Harvey Weinstein and Quentin for like the cuts and the weird edits for the first two rooms.
Okay.
And yeah, you already know about Bruce Willis not being credited because
Yeah.
it was against the acting rules.
That's crazy.
Hey. So yeah. Okay, so hopefully you can like put that back together when we're going through the rooms, because then you can kind of, I don't know if there's some details as to like some of the weird cuts. I guess. I mean, there are some. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you wanted to start. I don't know, Alyssa. Are you ready to see it in your brain, play it again?
Yes.
After watching it 500 times. Can just press play on the VCR in your brain.
This week, by the way, she never watched it before this week. It's all 500 times.
She watched it 500 times in the last week.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah. Okay, so
It's punishment for not showing up to the last podcast.
Sorry. Okay, so the setting is a giant hotel in Hollywood called the Monsignor. And we start off, we see Tim Roth, Teddy, the bellboy, talking to a older bellboy who's obviously retiring. He must have been training Ted, and he's giving him the ins and outs, puts his hat on him, shows him around, and he's telling him like the basic things like, hey, I wore this hat for how long did he say? 30 years, something like that?
50 years.
50 years, yeah. And he's telling him what to do, what not to do. Before he leaves, he says, oh, yeah, one last thing. Keep your cock in your pants, So,
no whores, no...
There was like a cool part because he pretty much foreshadows the movie. He said, stay away from night clicks, stay away from kids, hookers, and married arguments.
Right.
I don't know if hooker applies to the first one, but we'll just give the nod anyway. But pretty much he foreshadows the whole movie.
Yeah.
He tells him all the things not to do, and you know what? Sometimes on the job, that thing, it's unavoidable. You have to do what you got to do. And... much like myself, Ted the bellboy is single-staffed. Like, he's got to run the hotel all by himself until God knows when. And on top of that, it's New Year's Eve. So there's already reservations coming in. So Ted walks out into the lobby, and then we see Miss Madonna walk up in her fucking leather tight black dress. And what... we assume is her daughter, but it's weird, right? Because
it's very weird.
I think the joke is that she's the mother of the coven, right? So there's a throwaway joke where it's like, "What are you, my mother?" And she says yes, and she says, "Why? Then why are we fucking?"
Yeah, why are we sleeping together? But it's weird too because they have to have some kind of familial relation because when that girl is there, she's ignoring them and oh, this is stupid, and later on she's like, oh my God, I want to be a witch.
Yeah,
so it's like she dragged her along.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I do remember that line now, and you're right. That didn't line up with what they said 5 minutes before.
Right. And then the mom from The Conjuring is there. I can't remember the actress's name.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is her. Yeah.
Yeah, oh she's in a lot of horror movies.
I have.
And then who else is? I
Sammy
forget the
Davis.
Sammy Davis.
See,
the witches.
The witches.
Oh yeah, it's funny. Madonna won worst supporting actress that year. For this
did she win a Razzie?
She won a Razzie for this role. Worst supporting actress. That was so funny. But yeah, one of the girls is Alicia Witt. The goth one is Alicia Witt.
Okay.
Shout out to our movie commentary on Long Legs. She is the mother that goes crazy in that movie.
Nice. We did
it.
We Kevin Baconed it on you not even meaning to.
Nice, dude. That's so cool. But yeah, so the first room we start off in is a coven of witches. And what they are trying to do, they're in the honeymoon suite. They're trying to basically conjure up their goddess, their deity, Diana. And each witch is supposed to bring an offering to dump into this super sweet bathtub, right? And so
a little jacuzzi,
the bridal jacuzzi. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool, dude. I forget what it is. I know one of them's a year's worth of tears. Sweat from
milk
5
from
minutes.
a mother's sweet titty.
Sweet titty, yeah.
Virgin's blood. Sweat of 5 men's thighs.
5 men's
years worth of tears, and then Bill semen.
Yeah, and then semen from one of the girls' boyfriend, Bill. But she ended up not getting the semen because at the last minute she swallows. And so she gets a lot of shit for it. They're like, you stupid witch, why don't you know how to use your hands? Like,
Also, I like before they start doing the potion gathering or the ingredient gathering, they're all like doing interpretive dance.
Yeah, they did like this really
boobs
great
out,
dance.
they're dancing.
Their boobs in, tits out, just freaking
And there's
waving their arms like
it's
inflatable men.
It's either at that point or later when they do it for real that like one of the girls takes her like tits out, but they also have tape on them. So it's like, what was the point of that? Because there's other people that didn't take their tops off either. So why did she take it off when she didn't?
Yeah,
well, Madonna's definitely not taking her top
right,
off.
that's what I was gonna say. It's like Madonna had that clause. That was the number one.
Yeah, I always thought that was funny too. How only a couple of them took their tops off to have their tits out, and the others were like, "Nah, I'm okay."
Well, let me put it this way: the ones that didn't wound up becoming like successful later on.
Okay. Well, yeah. Lily Taylor's another one too. She's the one that I think Quentin said, "Hey, for this scene, go in barefoot," because like he was just walking around like the hallway barefoot, and it's just like, "Oh, all right." You know, I think Quentin just had his hands in like Legion was saying, has his he had his claws into every scene of this movie.
Yeah, I wonder what is changed.
Yeah,
I do find this like first room entertaining, but there's a lot of like context that feels like it's missing.
Yeah,
yes.
Like we're getting conversations like midway through, and I don't know if what they're supposed to mean, and there's not explained later. Either way.
Yeah.
So I feel like there was more supposed to be like focusing on like the girls individually for a lot longer than it should have been, but we just got like a cut down version of it.
I know, I'm bummed too because like I was hoping that room would loop around with the others because the other ones kind of tie together, but that one it starts and finishes, you know.
Yeah,
so,
right. Yeah,
there's like one connective like factor, but like it's like it's just like a throwaway prop. That's why it's connecting this.
Right now the thing. We'll get to the connect. Well, Well, I'll mention.
Let's who's our girl? Eva, right? Eva.
Yeah, that sounds
Eva.
right.
Oh yeah,
the one that messed up on her ingredient.
Yes. Yeah. So oh, that's right, the prop. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so they basically tell her, hey, you have less than, like an hour, you have an hour, and then you gotta find me some sperm. And so...
Some nut milk.
Yeah, some nut milk. Yeah. So she... they call up Ted the bellboy. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to calculate how much he makes in tips throughout the night.
I have it. I'll tell you at the end.
Fuck yeah. All right. So they tip him, $50? And they're like, we'll give you $50 if you can make our girl smile. And he's like, okay.
The most naive bellboy on earth.
And so she tells him, like, hey, we're a coven of witches. Like, she spills it, like, we're a coven of witches. I was supposed to get some jizz, swallowed it, whoops. I need yours if you're cool with that. And he is not. Yeah, he is not. And she ends up using her witchy powers.
Oh, yeah. The
very
witchy
cool
UFO
graphics,
powers, by the way. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to clear something up here real quick.
Yeah.
Like, they tell the story about Diana, and she's a sorceress, and she got turned into stone, and her husband got turned into a pink fish.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Something like that.
So, the goddess that they're trying to bring back, Eva's telling Ted, so she was at that very same honeymoon suite on her wedding night, and I forget what they say, but she gets turned into stone. Diana, the goddess, gets turned into stone, and the husband gets turned into a pink fish. And they are trying to resurrect Diana on her own, but I guess the husband doesn't count, right? So, like,
I mean,
see that's a tie-in I wanted. I wanted the last room to have like a fish tank with him.
Yeah, like a pink fish.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Or if Quentin, when they get all the food and stuff delivered, and like one of them's like a fish, a pink fish, and it's to eat,
salmon.
Yeah, salmon.
Really old pink fish.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's fish jerky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
and so they have like a stone tablet above the tub too, don't they? It's like
Yeah.
a bunch of pictures of Diana and like different fertility candles and things like that. And so she's explaining to him like, "Hey, I need this so we can resurrect her. Like I'm the one who fucked up."
Shows him the Harry Potter picture where she's
Yeah.
like moving and doing stuff.
Yeah, it's very Betty Page-esque, a photo of Diana and some other girl dressed up in very kinky lingerie, and stuff.
What does
yeah.
Ted say? Like, I'm pretty sure she wasn't a virgin.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure she was.
Yeah, I think that was
Yeah.
trying to imply that. No, and it is funny because we called it the Harry Potter moment where the picture just started
The picture
moving.
moves. They're just dancing
Yep.
together. Yeah, it's very pin-up Betty Page. It's kind of fucking cool.
It's
just
nice.
like,
Yeah, I put that as a black and white picture in the room. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, dancing around. But so
That's, yeah, full animation, not just the pictures, full animation.
your mom's like, "I told you to take that down."
What the fuck is that?
She's
a stone, Mom.
It's my
She's
gift.
stone.
Yeah, it's my.
It's my goddess, Mom.
It's my goddess.
But yeah, so Eva, she ends up using her powers because Ted is just like unrelenting, like, "I'm not gonna give you my spunk, lady. No, I don't care." But she gets him to like fall in love with her, and they end up doing the deed. She collects it, and she gives him her cherry beret, right? That's the prop. And
Symbolism.
symbolism.
Because apparently she was a virgin up until that point.
Yeah.
I guess she was a virgin.
Because like after they like reconvene, after the women have left and come back, right? She's like, I'm a woman now.
I'm
like,
a woman
shit,
now.
I didn't even know that. I did not know
Yeah.
that.
You're like, "But didn't you? So you were jerking off."
So, well, yeah, what did you
I
swallow?
think Ted's right. I don't think anyone's a virgin in that room
Yeah.
or has been in that room.
You swallowed, but you're a virgin. Like, I guess she was just purely an oral professional.
An oral fixator. Yeah. So
Practitioner of the oral arts.
Yeah. So he takes off, and the witches come back in, and they dump in the jizz like they're supposed to, and they end up successfully conjuring up their goddess, who comes up through the bathtub water, and like I like it. It's all steamy, and she's super pretty. You're like, this is kind of fucking cool. But that's the end of that room. We don't come back to it at all.
Yeah, like yeah. I will say that didn't she tell?
They probably are the happiest, honestly.
Yeah. Didn't she?
Go ahead.
No, was it Ava or whatever? Didn't she tell Ted to meet her somewhere? I can't remember now. It's a funny name.
Oh yeah, she's all, "Call me."
A place. She's
Like in Santa Clarita or
yes.
some shit. I don't know.
No, yeah, it was a funny place. Dang it, now I can't remember. Oh well.
Pomona or some
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, he's like, "Okay, baby, I'll call you." Like, he gets her number, gets the beret, and
Like,
everything.
damn, dude, like I would have that would have been my plan. Holy shit, bellhop bullshit.
Yeah, called the rest of the night off.
Like
Fuck
this
place, man.
this cute witch that like seems to really like you. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that job.
Right, and so like, that ends, and it gives you this impression like, "Oh, this is cool." Like he's gonna have a
Magical,
great
even, right?
night.
Yeah,
It starts
starting
off
so
easy.
good.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so the rest of the rooms are gonna be like killer, like awesome,
Well,
No, I think that's as good as it gets.
yeah, like I say,
For him.
the callback, I guess, is him coming back to his whatever you would call it, office. What would you call it? His little bellhop.
the front desk, right?
Desk.
Oh, it's the front desk.
Yeah, I guess it is his front desk, and it and he puts like the beret like somewhere
Yeah, he pins
somewhere.
the Brett
Yeah,
up with their phone number.
Little trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, all right, call me, which is cool.
Oh yeah. I forgot she gives him her card too, and then it has like her name, and then it says like herbalist, and then midwife and shit like
Right.
that.
Oh,
Number.
yeah,
'cause
she's a
that's what she
midwife.
wants to be. Yeah, use her feminine powers,
Yeah, that's right.
and yeah,
So night started off good for Ted. Honestly,
Yeah.
it can only go worse from that.
Yeah, it's only downhill from there. I mean, but it's so funny too, because you're like, oh yeah, he made $50, like he's got this girl's number, like he's got to be feeling super confident in this job, and man, so fucking quickly it just takes a turn, right? So then we go to room 2. What is room 2 called?
404, the wrong man.
404, the wrong man, right? Okay, so this one, he gets called up by a party.
Like a party, yep.
Yeah, it's a party. They're calling down. They want like ice or something like that. It's a big New Year's Eve party. Everybody's shit-faced
Are they
drunk.
in a room? They're in the room that they're partying in, and because it kind of looks like they're at like a bar, but I guess they're just in the room that they just give the wrong.
No, because that surprisingly enough, that guy shows up later.
You're right.
The one that calls.
Yeah.
He shows up later.
He does.
But
yeah,
it's funny. They got it right the first time, and then they corrected themselves wrong. They're like, "Oh, what room are you in? 404?" Like, no, we're in 409. He's like, "Okay, yeah, we're in 404." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah.
Also, YMCA is playing in the background. It's amazing.
Yes, YMCA is playing. They're making drinks, but he's telling them like that they need ice, you know. And so Ted's like, "All right, you know, easy, you know, hop to." Goes to room 404, and man, the door swings open, and he is met with a woman tied to a chair with her mouth gagged, and a man standing in his underwear and like a dress shirt and a gun.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Jessica Biel. Like this is probably canonically this is probably the only movie I've seen her like that's from like the before the 2000s.
Jennifer Beals.
Besides Flashdance.
Yeah, Jennifer Beal.
Yeah,
Jennifer Beal.
Jennifer
I always
Beals.
get her
Okay.
mixed up.
Yeah, no.
But yeah. The only other movie I've seen there besides like Flashdance before 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So,
Flashdance. You're right. Yeah.
So he, so the man, the husband, he asks, you know, "Oh, are you Theodore? Hello, Theodore." You know, and he's like, "Yeah, I am Theodore." Like, but I go by Ted, and God, I wish I could remember the conversation verbatim, but basically, the husband thinks that Theodore is sleeping with his wife, and so he like tricked him into coming up there or something like that. Like he's going to confront him,
and he knocks him out right away.
Yeah, he knocks him out.
It hits him.
Yeah.
And there's like a weird baby scene there. I feel like that's something that got cut out because it doesn't make any sense why that little flashback like Ted has about him and a baby like is in there.
that was weird. Where he's like holding a baby and crying, and then he wakes up.
It's supposed to mean something. This is like cut content we don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, I was always like thinking like, does that mean that like, is he like thinking back to the girl downstairs? Like, does he think he got her pregnant, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I was so hard like trying to speculate like, what does that mean? But anyway, yeah. So he comes to, the woman's in the chair. The husband Siegfried is interrogating him, and Legion, you would know better what he said. You guys watched it more recently.
Yeah, like the first half is kind of funny because he tries to get like Ted to apologize on behalf of the wife.
Right.
So he's like moving his mouth up and down. He's like, "Hey, I apologize for sleeping with," and he can't like get the words out. And the guy's kind of getting frustrated because he makes him repeat the same words, like, like, "Say, I haven't slept with other men."
Right.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty improvisational. It seemed like improv. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's just so funny because he's just holding his mouth the whole time.
They're like just,
Yeah, it's so unnecessary.
A goofy thing where you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's trying to get him to apologize, but he's like, Ted's trying to tell him, like, you know, I don't know who this woman is. Like, I've never met her before. I think there's been a mistake. Yes, my name is Theodora, but I don't know her. I go by Ted. You know, and he starts losing his shit pretty quickly because, I mean, it's bad, right? And then the husband keeps saying Theodore, and he gets upset. You know, and he's telling him, nobody calls me fucking Theodore. Like, and so Ted basically trauma dumps on Siegfried.
It's like, my mother, I don't know what she was thinking.
About it, like, he got, like, bullied in school, and then they fucking make him wear a
Was
wig
that
and
a
shit
thing?
like that.
Oh, yeah. Like, was the mid-90s, was Theodore, like, seen as, like, the funniest, like, worst name ever? Like, I don't know. I'm not remembering.
Or maybe it's like
that.
a British thing.
Yeah, maybe
like,
it
people
is.
make fun of people in Theodore, like, you're in, like, Ireland, or not Ireland, shit. In
Wherever.
In London and Britain, whatever.
Yeah, in England.
Yeah,
but it could be
'cause
about anywhere over there. Yeah, you could be.
Yeah, because he's talking about, so obviously probably like the 70s being in boarding school and being made fun of because his name is Theodore and like, making him wear a wig
that does
and all
not
that
sound
shit,
weird by like today's ears. Like Theodore's just a name. Like I don't know what the
like,
big
that's
huge
a
problem
regular
is.
name.
Yeah.
I think of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Theodore.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I still don't know why they dressed him up like that. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
But Siegfried's into it.
Yeah.
Though. He's like, fuck yeah. I'm glad you told me. I fucking kisses him.
Oh,
Yeah, he
falls in love
kisses
with
him. He's like, yeah, all right. Nice to meet you, Ted. Shakes his hand. He's like, I'm Siegfried. He's all, Siegfried? Okay. And so, like, everything's starting to look positive, you know. But what does the wife say? She says something that catches them both off guard. They're like, like, she says something really shitty. Like,
Yeah.
Oh well, actually, wait. So like, there's a part where they're talking, and then he has to take a phone call, and then he goes into the bathroom, and like they have a little conversation about like what the fuck is going on, and then he comes back out, kisses him, and after he kisses him, he has a heart attack, right?
Yes,
Right.
he has a heart attack.
Fuck.
And
Get
he's
some nitro pills.
screaming at Ted to get his nitro pills. So Ted runs in the bathroom. He's looking for the pills. He can't find them. And then it's like he's thinking, like, I'm just going to escape, right? So he climbs up on the toilet. He's on the 4th floor.
Trying to go out the window on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably even like higher than it probably usually is because they're like it's like a fancy hotel, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's probably even further than that, So he's sticking his body out the window, and it's such a cool shot. It's
It's
a half and half shot.
Yes,
half
like
and
the
half
actual
shot, yeah.
cinematography
and the
here.
actual like outside.
Yeah, the actual cinematography was good. This reminds me of some shots in. This is kind of a weird cut, but the TV show Mr. Robot. There was a certain like scene in one of the seasons that had a lot of those. I guess it was a multiple scenes of like those kind of those shots in and outside of a building. Yeah, very. Yeah, cinematography wise, that was cool, and it was like a cool neon sign on the other side. Yeah,
yeah, you could see the hotel sign. It was very like Wes Anderson-esque,
a little bit
with the half and half screen.
You're just thinking of of that movie about the bellboy, aren't you?
You're right.
I forgot what that was called.
Grand
Budapest
Budapest
Hotel.
Yeah, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah.
That's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
We should watch that
Yeah,
one.
let's keep with the theme.
Holy shit! You know how long that podcast?
Yeah,
is?
that's true.
Oh,
you're
God.
right.
Any Wes Anderson film, we would have to split it.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
Fuck
Fuck yeah, I'd be
Grand
down.
Budapest. Well, anyway. Yeah, good
But
shot.
anyway, yeah, so Ted's hanging out the window, and then he hears somebody hanging their head outside the window above him. So he turns, and he sees the guy who was called originally, the Iceman. And he looks up at him, and he's like, I'm sorry, could you please call the police? He's trying to explain
So
what's going on.
politely, yeah.
Please?
So politely.
Yeah, like, just chilling outside the window in a very uncomfortable position. He's like, could you please call the police? And the guy looks down at him, and he's like, ice? And then just starts to barf.
Which is very topical. This guy looks like a bigot. No, I don't know if he is, but he looks down at some foreigner, and he says, ice. And then he pukes on him.
I was like, dang, that's very weird.
Very topical.
If only he knew that director knew he was cooking.
Yep. There's another
exactly.
reference later. I'll get to it, but yeah, there's another preordained
Another ice restaurant. Yeah.
What?
Another ice.
No,
reference?
it's something else. Another meme reference.
Okay. Yeah. So luckily, Ted gets back into the bathroom just in time. Surprisingly.
He just gets his head
he's
right
all,
before
He kind of just slips right back in. It's like, okay, there you go. Couldn't have done that a minute ago, but okay.
Dodge a bullet, bro.
Right.
He just needed the threat of vomit, and then he was donezo.
He was donezo.
Honestly, if Ted had to take a shower in between, that probably would have saved him from the last.
Right? Yeah.
Really, dude? Yes. So, he goes back into the room, and wait, is he gone? Or no? Is he
goes back in. So he's still on the floor. So he's trying to untie Jennifer there.
Yes,
I forget
yeah.
her name, but in this row. But and then Siegfried pops up. He's
Angela.
like, just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
actually having a heart attack. I was
But-
just testing you, Jennifer.
But I love how, like, when he pops up, Ted's just all, Siegfried!
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, he is. He's so happy to see him. He's like, Siegfried, thank God!
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And then, Ted puts his arm around Siegfried, and then Angela's like, you bastard. They're all,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's so dramatic. It's so funny.
Yeah,
And
but
so
she's
he
all of a
was
sudden
testing
mad.
her.
Yeah, well, she's
Yeah.
apparently he was testing her, which is great. Okay, but then, well, I guess to just move on to the next part of the dialogue, she starts trying to convince him that actually Ted was having sex with her, but he was in the same room faking it. So obviously he knows that they didn't. Like I don't get that plot point.
Because he's during the time that he's there, like, obviously he's drunk, but he was also downing a bunch of pills while he was there, so he's out of it.
I mean, maybe,
And
I guess he just passed out while he was testing her.
Yeah,
But somehow he still
just
heard
not
her.
paying attention.
Because she did seem genuinely kind of concerned for him. So
Well, if you watch it again and you pay attention, she says we play this game all of the time.
yeah,
So it's a kink.
yeah,
Like,
fair enough.
He's not really going to do anything. It's a kink. For
Okay,
him.
so even when she was trying to convince him that they fucked, it was like still part of it. Yeah, that could make sense.
Yeah, and so she's like telling him, like, she basically says, like, oh, how could I forget what a huge wiener he has?
Right.
And
He's like going on
stop
about.
saying that. And then she goes on a whole list of
You want to know my favorite ones? I've listed them, by the way.
Oh, I want to hear them. Yes.
Oscar, Dong, Dagger, Sausage, Kebasa, Schlong, Dink, Tool, Big Man, Mr. Happy, Pee-Pee, Wee Wee, Pisser, Pistol, Rumple, Foreskin, Bazooka. Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah.
There's more to that,
Yeah.
but those are my favorite ones.
Love muscle. I like how she says that. Yeah.
But we find out it's a game because while they're like kind of going back and forth, Ted uses that time to escape, basically, right?
Yeah, because she won't.
And
she's
then-
just listing off wiener names, and he's
Right,
like,
right.
I'm gonna go.
And then someone else from that party that the ice was supposed to be delivered to, like, walks up to him. Mm-hmm. He's like, you know what this room is? He's like, I have no fucking clue.
Yep.
It's like
And basically, Ted like pretty much runs out there and then goes back to the front desk, and that guy goes into the room, and then the dialogue starts up again.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, Theodore.
Theodore.
And his name is fucking Theodore. And you're
I know, what a
you're
chance
tripping
happening.
because you're like, oh my god, they're doing this again, and the guy's name does happen to be Theodore. So it's like, you don't get, like, is this coincidence, luck, or is this some
That's why I
kind
thought the
of
magic
time
thing
loop?
was gonna keep
the
keep
witches
playing the
did
effect,
it.
right? I was like, oh, there's witches. There might be like a fun time. It was like it's like what I thought Hotel California that song was about. I thought it was about a haunted
Yes.
hotel.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. This is what this hotel was supposed to be like. What I thought Hotel California was
Damn, that
supposed
would've
to
been
be.
such a
But
good
yeah,
It
that's
feels
what I
like
thought. Like
it.
magic was involved. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and too, I forgot to mention, while Ted was there in the midst of everything, the phone rings and Siegfried picks it up, and he's talking to a little boy, and he's just like, "No, we don't have something here. I can't remember what he's asking. Syringes here." He's like, just a really big fucking gun.
Fucking gun.
Yeah, and then he hangs up, right? Okay, so anyway, Ted gets out of there, and the next room starts. The next room is the kids. What's it called?
309, The Misbehaviors.
The Misbehaviors, dude. This is my favorite room. Not
Okay, here's where I call Alyssa out here. Alyssa tried to gaslight us into thinking this Japanese actress, which is Tamlin Tomita, was Marissa Tomei, and I was like, no, the fuck that isn't.
Right. Do you want to know why? Because
Why?
if you watch the trailer from the 90s, the trailer says that it's Marissa Tomei.
You gotta
Really?
have to link that
Yes.
trailer.
It shows like that Japanese lady's face, and it says Marissa Tomei at the bottom.
Yeah. No, or it doesn't say it at the bottom. It's You remember
The
how
overlay.
narrators would be like, yeah, the overlay, the voice, the dub. It says
starring Bruce Willis and Marissa Tomei.
Yes,
Dub,
and it goes
okay,
and Marissa Tomei, and it's the Asian lady. And I remember showing that to Brandon a few days before we watched Four Rooms, and he was like, "That's not Marissa Tomei." I was like, "I know." I was like, "Yeah," it's like, but it does that. And then I was like, "Oh my god!" And so when we watched it, I was like, "Yeah, it's Marissa Tomei."
I know.
She
Well,
just
no,
happens to be Asian.
the funny thing is, I brought it up because I forgot what exactly it was, but like I saw that she was in the credits, and I was like, "Marissa's in this movie," and then so I was just like,
it's
so I
the
just
wife.
mentioned it. I just mentioned it casually, and Alyssa's like, "Yeah, that's the mom." And me and Legion are like, "What?" Nuh-uh.
It's so funny because I was like, I recognize this fucking lady, so I look up who like Tamlin Tomita is.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she was in Karate Kid. I know her from like the old Karate Kid
okay.
movies, from the girl from Okinawa. I was like, fuck, I know this actress is.
Yeah, it's very obvious, like, that's not her, because once Marissa Tomei does show up on screen, it's
Like,
unmistakable.
fuck, that's her.
That's
Marissa.
her. Yeah, it's like, oh, come on, if you ever seen My Cousin Vinny, like, that's her.
If you ever see
anyways.
my fucking search history on my internet,
Aqua's all, I know what
that's
she looks like
Marissa
from top to
Tomei.
bottom.
She's on every wallpaper of mine now. She's beautiful.
But yeah, sorry, Alyssa. Your favorite skit, yeah. Your favorite segment.
It's okay. Yeah, so the misbehaviors, it's Antonio Banderas is the very sexy hot dad, and his wife and their
Still
two
is
kids.
very hot, sexy dad.
Yeah, he is, dude. And so they have a little boy and a little girl, and they're all dressed up for a New Year's Eve party that they're going to go to. They've checked into the hotel, and we start off with mom and dad brushing the kids' hair. The kids are like complaining about it naturally because they're brushing their hair with a fucking comb.
Right.
Yeah.
Fidgeting, right?
That's okay.
Fidgeting.
The kid has a cigarette to ease his nerves. It's fine.
Yeah, the little boy's picking up the cigarette and smoking it, and Antonio Banderas is like smacking it out of his hands and stuff. I love how many times that kid gets smacked throughout the movie, like,
By
and he
everybody.
just takes it. Yeah,
It's so funny. The person who directed and wrote this is Robert Rodriguez. This is so fucking Spy Kids. It's so
Well,
funny
dude.
Yes,
to
dude,
watch it
it's so
again.
Spy
It's
Kids.
so
I wonder if
fucking
you
Spy Kids.
okay. I wonder if you know the connection that I just saw just now, but we'll get to it.
Okay, so so they brush the kids' hair. You could tell everybody's like in a piss mood, and the kids go sit down at the TV, and the mom is just kind of like, ugh, like, I don't want to go, I don't want to be here, and Antonio Banderas is like, do you want to have fun tonight? And she's like, yeah, and so he's like, all right, let's leave the kids here at the hotel.
Everyone in the audience said yes to that, and he wasn't
Yes.
even talking to them.
Yeah, I was like, yes, daddy, let's go. Yeah. But like, so he tells her, like, let's just leave him here, and what did he say? She suggests hiring a babysitter, right? Did she say
Yeah.
that? And he was like,
And he's
no.
like, I don't trust babies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He's like, they're,
babysitters.
because he's like, they're all beautiful and all this stuff, and it's just
Yeah, they're all
like, okay.
pedophiles and weirdos. Yeah, so
okay, dude.
Oh, it does loop back. You're right, Aqua.
Yeah, you'll see.
so
That's funny.
he tells her, well, we'll call up the bellboy. Like, we'll have him.
Oh,
just-
they order champagne, right? And
They
that's
order
why he
champagne.
came
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so they order some champagne. The bellboy comes up, and he tells him that he'll give him how much money at first?
500, and okay, we'll buy probably 300.
Dude, he goes
It
from
up
500 to
and down.
300
And then it goes down.
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ted's like, I don't know, like, I don't really fucking want to, He tells him, like, no, it's a pain in the ass, like, I don't want to do
Right.
it. And he's
I'm
like,
not
you're
taking
saying,
care of your fucking kids, man.
yeah, and Antonio Banderas is like, are you saying my kids are a pain in the ass? He's like, no, I'm saying the situation is a pain in the ass. And then he's like, no, you were right. My kids are a pain in the ass. All right, I'll give you this money, right? So
He's like, yeah, all right.
yeah, so he's like, just come check on my kids every 30 minutes. Make sure that, they eat, brush their teeth, go to bed before midnight. And they're like, we can't, or he says, oh, you don't want them to stay up and watch the ball drop? And he's like, no.
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 So, Ted agrees. The kids are like, whatever. They're just going to sit there and watch TV. And he says, like, okay, yeah, like, go ahead. So,
Put Vaseline on their eyes. Sorry. No, I guess that was Ted's, Ted's idea, I guess.
Yeah, so mom and dad leave, and he tells them, like, okay, like, if you guys are good, you'll get milk and cookies. They're like,
no, like another, like, Robert Rodriguez Spy Kid shot. Don't break the rules, and I won't break your neck.
Yeah.
Like the camera, like tilt and zoom is, like, so good.
Oh, yeah, and before Antonio Banderas leaves, he goes, no misbehaving. Yeah, like, he tells, I love that line.
Yeah, it zooms in on his face.
Pointing
no misbehaving. Yeah, but you can already tell these kids are shit asses because they leave, wait like 5 minutes, and the little boy's already opening the window like he's gonna jump out, and he turns around and his dad's right there, and he's like, "What did I say?" And he's like sits his ass down in front of the TV. He's like, "Oh shit!"
It's so funny because like they're down the hall, and then he just teleports to the front, like the door, basically.
Quick and quiet because he's a spy.
Yeah, we know.
He is a spy.
It's a tie-in.
Yeah,
Spy man.
But yeah. So they leave, and the kids immediately start getting into shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the little girl does first.
We get our Selma Hayek shot when the boy turns on the TV, right?
Changes the channel. Yeah.
Her dancing and around. By the way, those are test shots for Dusk Till Dawn. Did you guys know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like test shots to see how well the dancing would work for that movie when Selma actually dances in that movie.
Yeah.
How funny.
I think I did know that. I don't know where I read it, but yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, the little boy turns on the TV, and it's that, grainy, pixelated, sexy lady dancing, fully clothed, but, the little girl is getting pissed off and telling him to change it, so she starts calling down to the front desk, telling Ted, hey, I need you to take the nudie channels off my TV. There's naked ladies all over, and he's like, looking it up on the computer, he's like, it's not there. And she's like, yes, it is. And you need to turn it off.
At first he's like, I'm not turning it on. And she's like, I need it turned off.
And he turned it off.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the subplot here. They do smell something a little funky, when they're sitting there.
Yes.
In front of the TV.
Yes, I was going to get to that.
We're going to try to skip the whole feet thing, but okay.
Yeah. So she notices something stinks, and she's telling her brother it's his feet. He's like, my feet don't stink. Maybe it's your feet. She's like, it's not my feet. She smells her feet. It's not her feet. And she's like, what the hell is going on, And so I'm trying to remember what happens.
Well,
next.
I mean, there's that whole thing where he sniffs his feet. He says that's not it. And then later, then he's like, then she's on the bed, and then she smells something, and then she's like, oh, is it my feet? And then the kid, and then she's the kid's like, it's your feet. And then she's like, no, it's not. Come smell my feet. And so then he does, and then she kicks him in the face with her foot. So Quentin Tarantino rewrote the whole entire script for that.
Yep. Kicks him off the bed, changes the channel, and, gets her way. And, and this boy is so unfazed. He's just like, let's open the champagne.
Yeah, he just randomly says, like, by the way, champagne. And the girl just shrugs. She's like, okay. So she has a big problem with the nudie channel, but not so much the drinking the champagne.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nah, man. That's fine. Can't get corrupted by alcohol. No. It's impossible.
Right.
But she finds like a needle in the nightstand, right?
So
yeah, while she's on the phone, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the call circles back in, right?
Yeah, that's the call circling back? Because if that's what... right, yeah.
Well, he calls Ted and be like, hey, there's freaking needles down here. And then she like says to her brother, should I call other rooms? And then basically that's her calling into the 404
Yeah, she's like,
room.
give me 3 numbers. He's like, 4, 0, 4. Yeah. And then she's like, do you have any needles in your room? He's like, yeah, we don't have any needles, kid. Gun. Just a big fucking gun. And then hangs up. And we're like, that was the other room.
So these are the only 2 rooms that are happening simultaneously then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Those are the ones that keep happening, yeah. And so, so she... what happens? She calls him...
Well, the champagne explodes. Up, right? Yeah. The
champagne explodes everywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ethanol champagne.
Yeah, the Everclear champagne explodes. Right as and I think it's right about that time that Ted comes in with the milk and cookies.
Yeah, and there were no cookies, and so he brought them saltine crackers. and milk. They're all,
saltines. And they're stale, right?
she's all, these are
Stale
stale. He's all,
saltines.
well, dip them in the milk, and then they'll get soft. He's like losing his shit. And they're just throwing it on the floor.
Yeah, but it feels like it makes sense because he just had like a gun held to him for like the entire time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
This is literally right after that, and you can see he ran down for saltines.
Yeah, he's losing it though because they keep calling down the front desk. He's like, what? Like,
By
every
the
time.
way, one thing I like the
Oh, go ahead.
switchboard. I really love it. The
I
little
love
switchboard.
Dude, yeah, the
that, dude.
operator
Where you
That's
try
kinda-
to plug it into audio jack.
The buzzing.
Yeah,
Beep, beep,
yeah,
beep.
it's
Yeah.
so cool.
No,
I love
yeah,
it.
those are cool. But yeah.
Yeah, so
I just imagine
Oh.
because Alyssa has good luck with milk, so
oh god, yeah.
that scene.
Dip them in the milk. I forgot too. She had gone into the bathroom and she got her mom's lipstick, that red
Oh, yeah.
lipstick, and then she
Oh,
goes
right.
to a painting and she draws a bullseye on it, a target. Ew! I was just thinking like, ew, that dirty, nasty painting. Her mom's gonna put her lips back on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And so the little boy has the hypodermic needle and he launches it at the bullseye and it almost hits her. She's like, "Hey, wait till I move out of the way!" Like I was like, "Oh my god!"
I
these
thought,
fucking
yeah,
kids.
I thought that was funny. It's like he already won. Like I there's no point to like playing that game anymore. That was a pretty good throw.
Right, right. So he gives them the crackers and the milk, has them brush their teeth and everything, gets them into bed. They're like, "What about our pajamas?" And he was just like, what did he say? He's like,
Oh fuck.
"Oh, your clothes are."
like
Go ahead.
that was like something like if there's like an emergency.
Yes,
you won't have
yeah,
to get
you'll
dressed or
already be
something like
dressed. Yeah. So he lays them down and he tells them a story about how, when he used to get babysat, he could not sleep. And so what his babysitter would do is she would put Vapo Rub on his eyes. And so that's what he does to the kids. They close their eyes and he puts the Vapo Rub on it and he's like, and if you open your eyes, it burns. It really burns. And they're like, "Oh shit." So they end up falling asleep for a little bit, and then you hear the fireworks
it's
going off
midnight
in the
now,
background. It's midnight, and the little girl, she like comes to, but she's smart, so she's like, "I'm just gonna find my way to the bathroom and wash my face,"
By the way, like without any music, a very creepy scene of her just going like this,
Just sits
in the room
up
with her eyes closed,
with her eyes
and then
closed.
walks out and runs to the bathroom.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is a comedy horror film.
Yeah, yeah, it's very weird. She gets up with her eyes closed and is like looking, but not like just turning her head and goes and
Yeah.
washes her face and everything, and then gets back up on the bed, turns on the TV, and her brother's like, "Are you watching TV?" And she's like, "Yeah, go wash your face if you want to watch." Of course, runs right into the wall, smack,
Yeah, clunk.
and then washes his face and gets up there. But man, she's still tripping. She's like, What stinks?"
Better
And so
sniff some more feet for a while.
Yeah, she's like smelling everything, then gets up, moves the mattress, dead fucking hooker inside of the bed.
Stop calling her that.
Stop calling her that.
By the way, Robert Rodriguez's sister.
Okay.
Oh.
Body.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well,
She's credited as the corpse.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
I was okay. I was gonna mention that too because I guess I didn't realize it was his sister because I was gonna say she's in Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in all his movies
All his movies,
actually,
okay.
as one of those side
Yeah.
characters. It's fun.
All right,
Funny,
cool.
dude.
By the way, Kevin Bacon game. That's where you find it.
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Robert
yeah.
Rodriguez's sister.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could find. Yeah, I bet she has so many connections.
So, so the little girl, she calls down. I don't think we even ever learn the kids' names. I don't
They
think
do
they
have
ever
them.
say 'em.
Shoot, they might be credited, but I don't forget honestly.
They don't say them, yeah. So, little girl, the thing's buzzing. He's like, "What?" She's like, "There's a
I
dead
think
body in the room."
The kids, the boy's name I think is Wancho.
Oh, okay.
And maybe
Wancho.
let's see, Lana. I think it's Sarah. Is the girl?
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
looks like her.
Okay. So they call Ted, and he's like, "If I come up there and there's no dead body," like they already hung up on him. He's like flipping out.
Well, no, the funniest part is like, how can you be watching? Your eyes are closed. He's like, I washed my face. You didn't think to wash your face when you were a kid? He's like, no.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I washed my face. You didn't ever think to do that? He's all, "No." "How are you watching TV? You got That was so funny. So he
And
fucking
then next part comes Alyssa's favorite part, right?
oh, dude, I remember rewinding this scene so much when I was a kid. So Ted comes in, sees the dead body, and mid-vomit, he's like, what the fuck is that? It is the funniest fucking thing ever. What the fuck is that? It's just
we have so much to say about
this.
Mouth. Like, I mean, we before you came into the call, Alyssa, me and Legion were talking about it. We were watching this segment on two times speed. I mean, we weren't at the same time, but me and Legion had both watched it. We both remarked, because I was going to say the same thing, is that scene's really funny at 2 speed.
Yes.
He just goes, oh my god!
I gotta watch it on 2 speed. I gotta watch it. That's so funny.
It's like one of the out of context moments. It's like, if I just watched it, that'd be the funniest thing.
Puking. And I said at the moment, that looks like Team America World Police. that one gif where
he was so right.
Yeah,
he's so right.
Where it's just him spraying vomit out of the puppet. Oh, that is a good. It's a fantastic scene. Fantastic. Well, yeah, like this part is cinema.
Yeah, and then everything starts going haywire, right? Like, I forget what happens, but
I know that Ted comes in with a cigarette, right? And he drops it. And that's what starts the Everclear champagne aflame.
Yeah, and
we got to get some of that next podcast.
Yeah. He gets on the phone. He's calling down to the police. He's like, "There's a dead fucking whore," and the little girl's like, "Don't call her that. There's a dead fucking whore."
Throw up on his chin.
She's all, "Stop calling her that," and then the little girl stabs him in the thigh with the hypodermic needle. He's like falling all over the place, and then I believe he steps on the remote. It turns on the nudie channel again. He's starting to fall. He grabs onto the hooker's leg, and what does he have in his hand?
Like,
he's got something else in his hand.
Has like the empty champagne bottle. That might be Wancho.
Somebody's got the empty champagne bottle. The parents walk in. They see all of everything that's going on. They look at the little boy. He's got a cigarette in his mouth, and then he throws it behind him, and the curtains catch on fire.
Instantly.
And then all Antonio Banderas says is, "Did they behave?" Like,
I did say, when we were watching it, I did find all the feet stuff very weird. I still do, but at least there was a payoff at the end, because there actually was a weird smell, to be fair.
Yeah. To be fair, there was.
I don't know why a dead hooker smells like feet.
The sub... Huh? Yeah, I guess the subtext is that she OD'd on whatever that thing, and they just kind of hit her there because they didn't want to get trouble with
apparently maybe the housekeepers, they just threw or maybe not, the last people were there, they just threw the needle on top of the Bible and put her underneath the bed, and then I guess the housekeepers just aren't thorough enough.
Right. And so Ted has fucking had it at this point, right?
Yep.
So he's fucking done. And so he goes down to the front desk. He calls... he's calling the manager to say, like, "Betty, I'm fucking out of here." Right? So he calls... He's trying to get a hold of Betty. And
which for sure, 100% agree. Like, I'd be fucking out too.
I'd be out.
Shit, dude.
He's like, "I'm leaving," and so it cuts to an apartment full of girls playing video games and smoking pot, which fucking awesome.
Playing Rambo on this nest, baby.
Yes, exactly.
I was gonna ask. On second rewatch, I thought maybe they might have been a crack house. I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay, I guess
it's
it's
the 90s.
Because you mentioned, like, why the fuck are these people like like crammed inside this room here? Isn't the housing market good?
Yeah, we joked about it being a content house, which maybe it is. They were They could have been streaming those video games.
Yes, and so we get the actual Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, we did it this time. It's really her.
It's really her, finally, and he's talking to her and telling her, like, what a shitty night he's had, and he's trying to explain it to her, and she's just, stoned as shit, going like, "Okay, so what happened?" And he's explaining.
Well, yeah, about that's not even Betty yet, though. Yeah, this is just the roommate of Betty.
This is just a girl who's partying at her house.
This is Margaret. Hi, my name is Margaret. Who's
Hi,
this?
my name is Margaret. Yeah. And so she's she's asking him, like, what's going on? You sound upset, you know? And he's telling her, like, oh, all this shit happened. I got a fucking gun to my head.
She quizzes
all this.
him about the gun.
Yeah, and then she's like, an oven of witches. A coven of witches, you know?
It's so funny, like, wait, you got to sleep with the witches? I mean, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, she's like, that sounds like a pretty good night there, Ted. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, to be fair, like, that part was pretty good, yeah.
Here comes your favorite line, Alyssa.
I'm trying to think now. I'm thrown off now.
You quoted it after we watched the movie.
Oh, right. Okay, so then he talks about, okay, but after that, you know, I go into this room, this man, he's like psycho and saying that I had sex with his wife. And she said, a crazy man made you have psycho sex with his wife? And he's like, no!
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to have psycho sex with his wife?
He had psycho sex with his wife? It is a good line. I like it.
It was a good line. You know, and he's like saying, you know, all the shit that happened there, the kids, whatever. Like, she's like, I forget. God damn, I should have watched the movie again. But basically, he's wanting to talk to Betty because she's like, that's the manager of the hotel, and he wants to dip out of there. And so she looks behind her, and she's like, does anyone live here named Betty? And then we see someone come up off the couch. You didn't really see her in the background, and it's...
Sorry, wait.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, okay. Well, yeah, you're about to reveal it. It's a good reveal. No, but the line before that is, can you get Betty for me? And she's like, okay, 1 second. Wait, what's her name again?
What's her name again? Yeah.
And he's like, wait, Betty.
Betty. Yeah, like
and she's like, oh,
you tell
Betty.
everybody's stoned as hell. And so, yeah. And then we see someone lean up from the couch. It's fucking Kathy Griffin. And you're like, what the hell? She's like, I'm Betty. This is my fucking house. Who the fuck
Yeah, she doesn't know who this is.
I'm Margaret. Here's
and this is Ted.
This is Ted.
I like how, like, matter of fact, the dialogue is just do.
Yeah, and so, they fucking, she talks to him. She's like, what's going on, Ted? And he's telling her all the stuff that happened. And then he's like, I'm fucking out of here. She's like, oh, you know, I forget what she tells him.
Something about the owners or whatever. She's like, this is gonna, you know.
Yeah, well, like, the hotel used to be kind of like in like a dead recession-ish because, like, I don't know, something happened. And so, like, they have big clientele, so they want to get the hotel. So you got to stay or else everyone else is going to be out of a job, right? Yeah,
so basically what happens is she hears the suite, the buzzer, the penthouse go off. And it has a different sound than anything else on the circuit board. It's like this big loud buzzer, and she's like, "Is that the penthouse?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay." Like, she snaps to it. She's like, "We used to be a very popular hotel with all the celebrities, and we're making a comeback in the '90s. And you come on, like, just give them what they want, and then you can leave. Like, please, just serve them, you know." And he's like, "Okay, you know, like, but after this, I'm gonna fucking go home, basically." So. We see Ted answer the phone, and they ask for a few different things. I think it was like a bag of ice, chopping block, hatchet, club sandwich, a donut, something like that, right?
You got a lot of
close. Missing ball of twine.
Oh, ball of twine. And they didn't even use it.
Not technically.
Yeah.
I guess they will later.
Right, so he brings them up all this stuff. He goes up to the penthouse. As he's walking up to the doors, we see two girls run out that are like half naked, and they're like, "Get out of here, you skank! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!" And he's just like, "Oh,
just
okay."
Typical night, typical New Year's night for me.
Yeah.
For Quentin, oh.
Yeah, for Quentin.
Yeah.
That too.
Who directs and acts in this very last room. What is the room called?
Penthouse, The Man from Hollywood.
Yeah, The Man from Hollywood, where we go in and we're greeted with Quentin Tarantino, right?
Yeah, the shot's
very... Who answers the door?
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah.
Angela from the second room answers the door. She's in a robe and with a towel on her head, like she had just been out of the shower, and he's like, "What? Like, what the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah. Is Siegfried here? No, he's asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep. Yeah, They met Angela down at the pool and invited her up, so she's there, just kind of doing her thing, you know.
The way the way that this shot goes, because I remember when we were watching it, like, I don't know, y'all were surprised that it was Quentin, but like, I don't know, maybe I was too, but I could almost kind of tell it was him, even though his he was kind of not facing the camera, and like the way they shot it,
he just has a weird shaped
yeah,
body.
he just has a weird shaped body,
Yeah.
and like the way they filmed it though, they definitely didn't want to reveal it right away. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
No.
And so like it definitely had to like pan over to like Quentin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but yeah,
It's okay.
yeah.
My memory isn't the greatest, so it is good to have you guys like throw in too, because I'm like, ooh, I'm like
Good
loosely
long shot,
guiding
by the
this.
way.
Good, yes.
Good. Yeah, like 6.5 minutes is the long shot. I timed it.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Is
yeah.
how long that shot goes on.
That
for
was some Children of
continuously.
Men shit.
Yes,
Dude,
we
way longer though, dude. It's crazy. 6 minutes of a long shot is insane.
I know we get
Time
introduced to Quentin Tarantino, who plays this just like obnoxious director, which I mean, fitting.
He's playing himself,
playing
which
himself.
I would think is funny if he didn't try to like, because he rants about, oh, I have to die before I become like, before people recognize my work.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, he goes on about Jerry
Yes.
Lewis, and it's like, dude, yeah, I know. This is definitely. I mean, this is why it kind of seems like a coke fueled improv session or something.
Yes.
that's just what it reads. To me.
Guaranteed, like some person like reviewed Pulp Fiction and said this is shit.
Yeah.
And he's
He's
like fucking
Yeah.
out.
And so he like
it.
read that, and then he penned this entire monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, you can tell too, like he's poking fun at what a director would be like to like hang out with, like
Yeah.
he's at this penthouse with some like semi closely related friends that are kind of just there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he's just
Drinking
doing
Cristal.
whatever.
Cristal, 'cause
Drinking
everything else is
Cristal,
piss.
Yeah, everything else is piss. It's like, yeah, he's very full of himself, but he's also complaining. Like he wants to have people there, but he's complaining about the money being spent. And just being flashy and complaining and just being a pissy, wealthy person.
Yeah.
And so, we get that long shot, like 6 minutes, and it's very telling of what's like, what the mood is going to be like. It's very odd, somewhat tense, kind of confusing, but you still want to see like what the fuck's going to happen, And so
Yeah.
we also hear a man in the next room. He's on the phone with his wife, just bitching and yelling, and it's Bruce Willis, as Legion mentioned, but he's not credited. But we
Uncredited.
all fucking know who Bruce Willis is.
can't not credit him when he's right there. Well, yeah, that was off. That was off recording. But yeah, I don't know if Legion, did you want to explain what the Bruce Willis thing is all about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Bruce Willis, after Pulp Fiction, he was like, oh, I'll just do, like, Quentin a favor. He just wants me to act in there. He shot his scenes for 4 Rooms in 2 days, and he's like, oh, you don't have to pay me. And then, like, SAG, the Actors Guild, they're like, wait, you can't do that. That's against the rules. So they're like, okay, so to not get banned from this organization, you have to go as uncredited because you got unpaid for work you should have been paid for.
Yeah.
And
It makes sense when you
Bruce
think
was
about
like,
it.
fine, okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
They got to keep their integrity
Yeah.
up a little bit because otherwise you'll just have people doing favors for each other and driving down the price for everything.
And everyone will be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
these actors did it for
that's
free.
free,
Why don't
and
you
that's
do it
free.
for
So
free?
why don't you do for free, and that's free, and this is free, and it's like, well, they tanked
Yeah.
everybody's acting. So yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah, we know this is Mr. Die Hard, Mr. John McClane, but he's just uncredited as part of the movie, the Actors Guild.
And I want to want to say here I think right about this time, because after he hangs up with his wife and he's like, he says something about how he's been drinking and he's not gonna drive home because, or he says, yeah, I'm not gonna drive home and run over 6 or 7 kids. 6, 7.
Yeah, and it's crazy too. Like, you're in Hollywood, call a fucking taxi.
I know.
Like,
Well,
what are you
yeah.
talking about?
Call an Uber, idiot. No, I know.
Yeah, call an Uber. Call
Yeah, well,
a
he probably
weedy
drove his like
sober.
Ferrari in there. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to
So
leave
that
it.
that was another good prescient future site that the writers had. They said they put 6, 7 in there. They knew.
They knew. Yeah, it was like looking into a crystal ball watching this movie.
And they knew the ice line would hit so hard.
Yes. Right, so we meet them, and there's another guy sitting there, one of his friends. I forget his name, but
Norman.
Norman.
And he's drinking Jim Beam.
Jim
yes,
Beam.
and
Norman.
he is
Gross.
very loud, very flamboyant, obnoxious, just like everybody else in the room. And, Quentin, he's like, oh, did you bring all of the things that we asked for? And, they start going through all of it, and I'm trying to remember how they structure this, but basically he's trying to tell them that that they're bored, and they came up with a game, and they want him to be a part of it, and he's like, okay, well, what is it? You know, and
it's a long story for them, yeah, because
it's a long fucking story.
Well,
yeah,
and I guess the gist of it is that, like, yeah, they saw some bet somebody made for a really nice car.
Do you guys want to know the whole
origin story,
that?
the origin story? Sure.
This is why I'm like, okay, this is okay, because Quentin, oh sorry, I forget his name inside the movie.
I know, I
but
forget.
he brings up like the little game. He said like, and
plays
if you ever watch
Chester.
like an Alfred Hitchcock movie, and then they're like, yeah, like the Man from Rio. I'm like, oh fuck, that's why this is so familiar, because yeah, I remember that like episode of like that Alfred Hitchcock directed, like The Man from Rio, and it was about like Steve McQueen like betting like, hey, like if I can light this lighter 10 times in a row, I can win your car, right? And if I don't light it 10 times in a row, then I'm gonna chop off a finger. And I was like, this is why this is so good, because he's just copying what Alfred Hitchcock did.
I mean,
for this last scene.
I would say it's shameless. I guess, like you say, it's so shameless that you got to kind of respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's why the scene is like set up so well, because I remember this exact scene and it was like, oh, this is the exact same setup. So, but yeah, Alyssa, you can take it from there. That's pretty much what the bet was.
So basically, that's what the bet is that they bet that, and they take a really long time to come around to it, and Angela is like, just tell him what you guys
Oh, and they're
wanna
like,
do.
shut up, bitch. It was just, it's so random.
Yeah, he's all, shut up, bitch. She's all,
Yeah.
bitch. She, you know, and I forget what she says to him, but she gets him back. She was just like, you're a pussy, basically.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
No,
but
she
anyway.
didn't take it easy. So yeah, you're right.
No, Angela's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, basically that's what it is. Norman wants Quentin's, what kind of a car is it? It's a red something.
Chevy? Oh, shoot. There's a slur in there. I totally
Oh,
forgot.
well,
Yes,
yeah. There's
yeah.
a slur in this. It's red, though. We
There's
know
a slur
this.
there as he's describing what the car is, but I forgot what model
Yeah,
it
I
was.
can't remember all the details. I'm not
Yeah,
much of a car
some
guy.
classic car that he has, whatever. Norman
Because
wants
he doesn't
it.
want to drive his, what's it, Honda Civic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
That's what
basically
he has
what I
been in.
drive, so
That's
that
a
felt
good
good.
car. That's a
No,
reliable
Civics are
car.
great.
Good car.
Hondas are great altogether.
So he wants the fancy car, and he's like, oh, I have my Lucky Zippo lighter. I like this bitch 10 times in a row. I get it. If not, chop off my finger. But he's like, you know, everyone else here is too drunk to do it, you know? So we want to make sure that somebody with a sober mind does it right. And
Yeah, almost more to the point, they want somebody. They don't like. Yeah, how is it like? They want somebody who's guaranteed to like make good on the bet in good faith, right? So because like
yeah, they're not going to chicken out.
Because chicken out. Like if he fails to light the lighter 10 times, like Quentin thinks, Chester thinks he's gonna like if. It wouldn't be fair if he says, "Oh, I just won't cut your pinky off," because he wouldn't show mercy for taking his car. So he shouldn't. There needs to be no mercy for taking his pinky.
Yeah, he needs somebody unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased.
That has nothing to do with the bet.
And I did kind of call this early because I saw the hatchet and the cutting board, and I said, "Oh, is he going to join the Yakuza and cut off his pinky?"
Yeah.
And like I had never seen this movie before, so I didn't know that. I actually kind of called it really early.
Yeah, and wasn't a pinky finger?
Yeah,
too,
from the
that he
Yakuza,
did?
you take off the how is it this two sections or one section of the pinky? I think it's
Did Norman actually cut his pinky then?
Yeah, I think it was
forget.
his pinky finger.
yeah. I mean that's
they cut
that's
off.
what it's that's what he said to cut off, and that's what he did. At least
That's right.
yeah.
So they want him to do it, and the way that Quentin
Chester.
like tries to get him to do it, he offers him however much money first, but then
Well, he tries to walk away, right?
he tries to walk away. Yeah.
He's like $100. Just
Give me
sit down for
$100.
60
For 60
seconds
more
and
seconds.
Yes.
listen to me.
He tells him, I'll give you $100 if you just sit down and listen to me for 60 seconds. It doesn't matter what it is, you can agree or disagree, just I'll give you $100 if you listen. So he's like, okay.
See, this is where Quentin actually like pops off a little bit, because he actually has somebody timing it in real time. Like he has Bruce actually time it and then go down to the wire, and then like it builds tension that way. So that's where Quentin popped off there.
Yeah, Yeah,
too.
it was kind of cool too. So he sets the $100 in front of Ted, and then as he's speaking, he's setting down another 100, another 100. He gets to 1,000, and basically, like within this long telling,
Well-
he's just like, "Hey, go ahead."
No, yeah, no. I think you're about to say it. He's doing a good job of convincing him.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of convincing him. He's basically like, "Look, you can walk out of here with $100, or you could walk out with $1,000, and
And you could tell the story like for the rest of your life.
you can
And
tell.
you're
Yeah, you
you're
can
not gonna
always
t-
tell this story.
Yeah, you're not going to tell the story about you walking away, but you are going to tell the story
Yeah.
about you accepting $1,000 to do
Yeah,
it.
$1,000. Like, do you really want to miss this opportunity or whatever? And I mean, it was a pretty quick yes.
Yeah.
Once he saw $1,000.
No, comedically, so he says, "Okay."
He's like, okay. Yeah. So they get ready to do it, and boy, first click, no light. As soon as he goes, whoosh, no light, slam, pinky off. Ted picks up $1,000, $1,100 because
I
he
have
picks
my
up
Zippo
everything.
with me. Here's what it sounds
And-
like. There you go.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
just
cut
like
him off.
Yep.
Cut him off.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Get his
And
finger.
I didn't. I guess the fuel dried up from this. I haven't been using it for a while, so it really isn't lighting. So I'd be
And
fucked.
Aqua would have no fucking fingers. He couldn't even light it
Yeah,
anymore. He'd run out of fingers.
I was. That's what I was saying during it. I was like, dude, get some fresh flint in there and get a nice amount of lighter fluid. I think you can. I
Yeah,
think you can do it 10 times.
Dude, yeah. So misses the light, finger gets chopped. Ted picks up the money, walks out the door, and just chaos ensues. Just, my
Yeah,
fucking
then-
finger!
Then the credits start
Oh, I
rolling,
just-
but the
Yep.
scene
Yeah,
is
well,
still
yeah. I
going.
like
But
how
the
he.
scene's
so
still
funny.
going.
I like how he scooped up all the cash, like in one fell swoop.
Yeah, love that. Picks up all the cash. He's walking out the door to the elevator, and then the scene keeps going. We see everybody rush to the elevator, and they're like asking Angela, "Are you coming? Are you coming?" She's all, "I'm going back to my room."
No, she uses the stairs actually because they like try to jump into the elevator after Ted's gone
She's
down
like,
already.
Yeah, she's like, "I'm going back to my room." Bruce Willis is on the phone with, he's trying to get Cedars-Sinai Hospital in LA. He's like, give me Cedars. My fucking finger, why'd you let me do this? Da, da, da. They're falling all
funny.
over the place, dropping the ice with the finger in it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's
I mean, they
terrible.
have it all, and maybe they're getting the twine now to wrap
Yeah.
it around.
I don't know what was the nails for again? They just asked
I
for
don't
the
know
nails
what that
and like
fucking
I
nails
don't
is.
know.
Yeah, I was like, what are they going to nail his hand back on? I don't get it.
staple it back on.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
guess the answer is, like, why'd you cut my finger off? Because it's earlier that Ted's like, oh, you guys are drunk, and they're like, yes.
Yes, that's the
That's
point.
the point. And then, as soon as he cuts it off, like, everybody immediately sobers up, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's a very sobering thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Angela was even really drunk. She was just kind
Nah,
of like...
she was just
observing.
observing. She was having
She was
fun.
just sipping.
Yeah.
She was just sipping.
Yeah, and she had a
But
club
to be
sandwich.
fair, out of anyone in this movie, I identify with Angela so fucking heavy.
Fair enough.
Just always around for chaos, but always taking a very, like, chill position.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, I'm here
She's
too.
on that chase lounge,
Yeah.
like, all the time. Yeah,
Yes.
she's chilling.
Just chilling. Oh, and a club sandwich. That's mine.
Yep,
or
that's mine.
order food
Oh,
to
yeah,
someone
yeah.
else's room. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
we forgot the orders. Yeah, she did order a club sandwich. It did look good too.
She's all, "That's fine."
That's fine.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I identify with that. I always end up in weird situations,
Yeah,
but
I
I
like
like
how-
club sandwiches.
Yeah.
and I can leave.
Like,
And
where's
with
her
club
husband?
sandwiches.
Like, is he just down there jerking off the other
She's
Theodore
like,
or something?
"Oh, he's passed.
Yeah, it's bad. He started the whole
Yeah, the
cycle
whole-
again,
the
but with
whole-
like a doll instead.
Yeah.
because she
He
left.
pretended another heart attack, the 10th heart attack today.
Oh my god, that was fucking crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, tip breakdown. Sorry.
Go ahead.
$50 from the Witch Coven, obviously. We skip ahead because obviously the 404 did not tip him out. And then next one we go to Antonio's room, misbehaviors for $500. And then we got $500. And then we go, of course, to the last room, $1,000 and $100 from there. In total, Ted made $1,650.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just for
So
inflation?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do
Fuck
that
you.
part.
Whatever. It's fine.
$1,650
In 1995.
In 1995. What is that? Somebody look that up.
I could see Legion working.
Yeah, Legion's got it.
Let's see. That is today's standards by 2026. That is $3,509.
Whoa, 3,500.
Tree Fitty.
Tree Fitty, baby. There's the tie-in. We did it. There's the Loch Ness monster made in a cameo.
You know what makes it worse? It shows the 2010 breakdown, and it's like it's less money, so inflation went super.
Yeah,
just like boom.
Yeah, the next 15 years after that. So yeah, you're right. 15 and 15. That's 30 years. That's almost perfect. Well, I guess it's 31 years, but yeah. I will say
Damn, he made a killing.
We kind of forgot.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
We kind of glazed over the opening animation, which I think we all kind of thought was kind of
Shout
good.
out to Chuck Jones. Fucking love that guy. Like lead animator and one of the main illustrators for Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Yeah, we
Yeah,
even when we were watching the credits, we kept an eye out for them because it was a good little ditty, a good little animation. Did they have more at the end? Maybe not. I guess not.
I think so. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I think there's a little bit.
Okay, I
at
had
the
forgotten.
end. Yeah.
Oh man, there were so many movies back then that started off with animations.
Right?
Like, do you guys remember like Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
And all that, like, yeah, all the animations.
That's the one I remember the most, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
Pink Panther.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have
Yeah,
her
Pink
full,
Panther.
like, kind of, yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is not, I mean, that's just kind of the whole movie.
The
But,
whole
but I'm
thing's
just saying, like,
animation.
I think it did
Yeah.
kind of have that mid-90s, like, animation, like, boom, yeah, it definitely has a thing there.
Yeah, I fucking miss animation intros
Yeah.
for like real movies. It's so
know.
fun.
There's
They don't do that
another one
anymore.
that I'm gonna end up having you guys watch. It's my favorite movie. It's called The Private Eyes. It's old. It's with Don Knotts, and the beginning is it has animation too, but it's old and it's funny, but like. You guys are mature enough to get the humor, so I think you'll enjoy it, you know?
So Alyssa's the one bringing the unk energy.
Definitely. I mean, my grandma raised me on a lot of these old movies, but like I love movies like that, like The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, who framed the Fig, right? Who framed the Fig? Yeah, something like that. But all those movies, like I like Bud Abbott and Lou Costello,
Yeah.
like old comedy.
Oh yeah,
stuff
those
like
are
that.
good.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's very that, you know. But yeah, my next movie's gonna be that. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's funny.
Nice.
Spoilers.
But yeah, overall, I don't know. Should we do closing, or do you guys want to?
Hey, is there anything else? I mean, yeah, we could kind of wrap up our thoughts, I guess.
Do you guys think Ted stayed? Or do you think he went home?
Oh no, he went home. Shoot.
Yeah, I
Dude,
Like,
he
I'm
got
dead, man.
he got almost $2,000 in his pocket, and it's
That's
like
true.
the end of the ship. And he told Betty, "Get your ass down here." So she's probably already
Yeah,
down
well,
there
that's where
already,
I would have
so
gone.
fuck it,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
leaving.
if I were to like, if there is no right answer, like he definitely scooped up that money and just walked right out of the hotel, like an
went to meet where that witch
Yeah,
is
went to
actually
the witch,
supposed
but,
to
like,
be living
he's-
at,
he's-
and be like, "This is my new
he's
life."
walking out of the hotel like a cool guy, not looking at the explosion behind him, you know, or as the hotel collapses, he's just walking away.
You see like the smoke
Yeah.
from the misbehaviors
Yep.
room still going.
Exactly. It's just nobody even cares. Or like you got maybe in my imagined extra shot you got Betty like running in all frazzled as Ted walks away. Yeah. So yeah, but I don't know.
My head canon. This is a Hollywood Tower of Terror. But
Yeah.
like what happened like before the elevator broke.
Like, you could make a ride out of this. Yeah, dang. A 4 rooms like immersive experience. A hotel that's like the Star Wars hotel, but it's gonna be the 4 rooms hotel. That wouldn't make any
Can I
sense.
just stay in the witch one instead?
Yeah, I want to stay
Can
at the
just
witch.
stay in that one,
I want
though?
to stay in the bridal suite.
Can I stay in that one?
Or the honeymoon suite. It is funny that we have two. I don't know if is it the bridal or honeymoon. Are they different? It is funny that 2 movies in a row had a bit of a bridal honeymoon suite aspect to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Three to Nima like conclusion kind of happens in that suite too.
Yeah, yeah. So we kind of had a weird little connection there. Some crazy things going on in the movie lords
Yes.
section of the internet.
Yeah. Shoot, I will have to wrap this up soon. One of the new girls from work is blowing me up right now. She's like, I just saw, she's like, I don't know what to do. I've texted all the staff. Holy shit, I haven't slept. I need help. So I gotta go.
Just watch 4 Rooms. You'll be okay.
Literally, that's what's happening right now. She didn't realize she's supposed to work overnight. She thought it was tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But they want her to come in tonight at midnight and work till 8 a.m. She has not slept and she lives an hour away.
Gotcha.
So she's all, Alyssa, what do I do? Yeah, it's like...
She's 10 right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Is it Betty?
She's 10.
You should say, do you need Betty? Who?
There's a dead fucking whore in here,
Margaret.
Alyssa.
Are you Betty? All right. Well, no problem at all. I figure, okay, we could give just like, I don't know, I guess we kind of have given our final thoughts, but I guess we could I could give kind of, at least my kind of final thoughts. Yeah, I like I said, it was a bit of a goofball. I mean, there apparently a lot of drama behind the scenes. I thought the goofball. There was a lot of like funny acting. Ted, our boy did a lot of good acting. In the first like scene, he was like almost dancing down the hallway. You know,
Dude, he was feeling himself early on, not so much later on in the movie, but he was definitely feeling himself.
And I don't know, I guess I found that pretty charming. But no, it was good. I know what they were trying to do. But Tim Roth was a charming character, and I thought, like you said, I kind of agree. Maybe the second 2 rooms were kind of the best ones. The first 2 seemed to be a little bit on the like the where they had to kind of cut content there to fill it up elsewhere. Kind of like a video game. No, I don't know. But
Damn you, Quentin.
Yeah, this is the Quentin. Quentin did it. But they really kind of came back in the second half and made up for some of that stuff. So yeah, entertaining as hell. I liked it.
Yeah.
What?
Good,
favorite room?
Oh, my favorite room. I think it. I don't. That's a good question. I guess. I mean, just the way that it wrapped up. I with the dead hooker, I think there's too much good stuff. Even with the weird feet stuff, I actually do. The second room, I actually like, even if it wasn't one of the better ones. I like it a lot. But yeah, I would say the third room, I guess, would be the best one. I just don't, I thought Quentin was a little insufferable in the fourth one. Is all I'm saying. And then the witches were great, but that one did make kind of the least sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought it was okay. I think the movie is carried by the last 2 rooms, but overall, everyone like acted the shit out of this and didn't have to. Even fucking Bruce Willis was just fucking. He was just fucking ranting and going in for no money at all. Just 2 days of work, just fucking going in and ranting on a phone that no one's actually on, just going in. But everything was like really good. I liked like the set design. I love the props. You guys know I love that switchboard that Ted had to keep like plugging in the aux into so he can like listen to different rooms. Every set every set feels different because obviously there's a different director and writer for it, but it feels very unique. Like I said, it's like a fun episode of like a Twilight Zone, or like this is like the missing episode of the Hollywood Tower of Terror because it's like a fun like little side quest in every room. But yeah, Misbehaviors, best game.
Yeah. Well, you, Alyssa.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite room is the Misbehaviors. Misbehaviors. I remember when I was younger, my favorite room, it was the Coven. Just because, I don't know, I just thought it was so cool and it was so easy for him. But I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, no, because if the whole movie was like that, it wouldn't be a movie, right? You know, like it was just a very good, like, a trick. Like, yeah, oh, this is fun. He's going to have a good night. And you're like, nah, something crazy is going to happen. The third room always annoys me because I'm just like, just leave, you know, like just leave. And then Quentin Tarantino is insufferable. I felt like the fourth room was so annoying to me because it drags forever. And then you find out what the game is and you're like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like they make it sound like they're gonna do something crazy. And
it's like this is like the death cult. They're about to kill themselves right now.
Yeah. They make it sound like they're gonna do something fucking insane, and you're like, you guys are just stupid. You know.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's rich people boredom. Like I said, I think it would work if it wasn't Quentin doing it because he's trying to make fun of himself, but it's too on the nose for him to like not be like, well, you're kind of just saying the things you would just naturally say, aren't you?
And it's like
this is very easy for you, isn't it?
At that moment in time, I'm sure he felt really good about it. But yeah, like when you see everything that's happened the next, was it 20 years since then or whatever? I guess more than that, 30 years.
By the way, I love Pulp Fiction. I don't agree with the reviewer at all who probably fucking dogged on
the
him
guy
and
who
got
pissed
into his
him
head
off.
about that fucking Rent Free. I really like Pulp Fiction, so I don't agree with him. But that being said, Quentin took that to fucking heart.
Like just knowing how his career has gone with some great movies since then, but like I don't know, it just falls a little flat. Either way, but yeah, I think that's it then.
Awesome.
Cool. Well,
all right, hit that outro.
We'll wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for listening to Forget We Said That. I'm Relytan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion at Legion Lion. Mostly not on Twitch at all. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. As you guys know, if you don't have any like premium subscriptions to anything, there's always the YouTube upload. So just go there, leave some comments for us if you want us to talk about anything. We'd love to hear from you guys. But thank you so much. I'm glad we got Alyssa back and she's feeling better.
That's right.
And hopefully we can keep going on Movie Club. I don't know. I feel like we got to get back to like the real life stuff for a little bit, but hopefully it's not like a distant thing like last time, and we bring it up like maybe next month. We'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
All right,
Sounds
everybody.
Good. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.